What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Recap of yesterday's free picks. Another bad day on the free picks, not gonna lie. VIP didn't have a bad day yesterday. VIP actually did pretty well. But the free picks again, man, another 1-3 day, which is horrible. We had our man Max Christie. Christie couldn't do anything yesterday. Bam, he cashed his points. That one was pretty free. Shet ended up hooking the 24.5 line. So if you got the Shet bump, then you did end up hooking. We bought it down in one slip and played the original line in another slip. So he helped us cash one slip and then chalk another. Then we had CJ promo on Parlay play. The CJ promo just chalk, man. CJ McCollum is another player, like, I get him right one of every 3 times I play him. So I'm probably just going to have to stop fading. I'm going to start fading CJ a little more. I like playing the dude, especially in good matchups. And yeah, last night was the perfect matchup in my opinion. And he still just could not do it. So McCollum is going to be banned for me for a little while. But overall, 1-3 yesterday, which is another 1-3 day, which is really, really bad. Now, some of the wins we had yesterday in our VIP, cashed this one. We had Holmgren. Like I said, we had one slip where we bought Shet down. And you can see a little double up here, $75 for 153. We had Reed and Holmgren again on this play, which I had a lot on Holmgren yesterday, especially his discounted line. I really liked his discounted line yesterday, but 75 to win 188.5 or 0.25. We had this SGA boosted line or whatever, $100 to win 200 because we played that earlier with Reed again. And then we had Andrew Wiggins and Porzingis cash us out right here for a double up on Prizepicks. Then the final slip, I haven't posted the green slip yet, but this one did cash. We had Devin Booker with Reed again, PRA, $150 to win 283. So a nice little 2-unit play right here that I play. That's one thing I like to do on CHALKBOARD. So if you guys haven't signed up for CHALKBOARD and you want to using our code, here's a really good way. They post these they're like flash sales. So they'll have like a Devin Booker or whoever. They'll have some player with a 1.1x. And it'll be almost a free square. It's obviously not a free square. I had one chalk me the other day. I had Ja Morant chalk my slip. Like the pairing I had with him cashed, and Ja ended up hooking it. So he ended up costing me like $350. But anyways, they give you that. You pair it with one regular line, 1.7x, and you can get a little double up play. I play a couple units on it, and it's almost like you get a free square every day, and they give you like 3 of them. So I like to do that on CHALKBOARD. It's something you guys want to do, but that is how our day in VIP went yesterday. We actually had a good day in VIP, which is surprising based off the free picks. But anyways, guys, I am going to pick a winner from yesterday's video to get a free month of VIP. If this video gets 250 likes, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month. So make sure you guys smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and you do have to be subscribed to win, so hit the sub button. We're really close to 30K subs. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's pick our winner from yesterday. And the winner from yesterday's free picks are going to be, wow, Santonio Flowers won again. All right, man, this is not rigged. As you can see, unique comments, 139 comments. This just chose from 139 comments that were in yesterday's video. And yeah, so Santonio, you win another month, dude. This is fair. I can't not give it to him. He won like 3 days ago. He even said, thanks for free VIP. Let's get it. Santonio, you get another VIP, another month of VIP, dude. Send me a message. For the ones who haven't won yet, I'm sorry. This is not rigged, I promise. It's just unlucky. Like, Santonio's got the mojo right now. So I'd put some of that luck on your slips too, buddy, because that could be a good night for you if it goes the way you've been going in the comments. But Santonio, got yourself another free month. If you guys do want to get all of our picks and plays, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. They both send you to the same place. There's a paid section of our Discord. I'm going to click off of this, click VIP wins, and show you guys the Discord. So here's how our Discord looks. You have this free section right here, and then you have the Aces picks, and then you have mods, and then go to sports. The way this looks, when you join our Discord for free, Discord is absolutely free, by the way. Join up, link down in the description. You're going to be stuck in this one right here. This is where I post the free picks. You got general chat, you got all of our VIP wins, you got announcements, whatever. If you want to get VIP and you sign up for VIP, you're going to get access to the rest of the server. Anything under Aces picks is going to be my picks. You're going to have a list of my plays, have all my sportsbook bets, all my CHALKBOARD, Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, any app that I use will be posted in the app. You get a VIP chat, then we have an esports chat. These are all of our mods. Mods have their own chat that you guys can't see, but mod chat's there, and then obviously all the mod stuff. And then if they ever collab slips, like 2 mods make a slip together, if we do a 6-man together, it's going to be in here. And then go to sports is pretty much you guys in the community. When you post in the community slips and you start winning, and you get access to one of these channels, and you can post your own plays. So That's just how the Discord looks. If you guys want, yes, I have a few messages I got to go through. So if you're watching the video and that's your message up there, I'm very sorry. I will get to it here in just a minute. But anyways, guys, that's our Discord. If you want to join, we'd love to have you guys in it. Patreon and WAP are the ways to get the paid section. And let's go ahead and jump into these free picks. So free picks for today. I have 4 plays once again. We usually do 4. Might be doing 5 here shortly. In the next few days, I might start doing 5 plays per day just to make it a little bit better for you guys, hopefully, or worse, depending on if they go like they did yesterday. But first pick of the day. So this is a play that I like a lot. Some of you guys might not agree with me, but I'm taking our man Claxton. So Claxton is a player that I don't play very often, and there's a reason for it. I don't like betting on the Nets players personally because they're pretty inconsistent for the most part, but they're playing at Washington. Now, Washington is on a back-to-back. They're playing at home. Brooklyn's not very good. Brooklyn did just beat Philly at home, I believe. Yeah, so they did just beat Philly at Philly 2 days ago. So Brooklyn looking pretty good, man. They did get beat by Cleveland the game before that, and then they beat Philly again the game before that. So not looking that bad. I kind of think the Nets are going to beat Washington tonight, even at home, because Washington is on a back-to-back, and we already know Washington's not very good anyway. But I am going to roll with our man Claxton. So I got Claxton over 21.5 points and rebounds. I like this play. If you look at his history, it's not going to look very good. 4 out of his last 10. He's only cashed 12 of 49 games this season. He's averaging 26.8 minutes per game on the season. If you go to his last 5 games, that goes all the way up to 30. He just played 36 minutes versus Philly. Claxton has been playing well. His minutes are way up. If you come to injuries, Nets are missing Clowney, D'Lo, and Cam Thomas, all out. Obviously, Melton's out for the season. So they're missing a lot of players right now. I mean, they're not a very good team anyway. So missing D'Lo and Cam Thomas is huge for them. You got Claxton and you got Cam Johnson. Pretty much are the only 2. Those are the 2 players I was looking at because their minutes are so high. Then the Wizards. Brogdon's game time decision. They're missing Middleton still, missing Sarr still. Marcus Smart is out, Sadiq Bey is out, so they're missing a lot of players as well. Hopefully this game does stay competitive. I don't see the Nets blowing them out at home. That's my opinion. It could definitely happen. If you look at Claxton matchup versus Washington, he's cashed every single game except for his last game versus Washington. So they did play. They got beat by 17 at home against Washington back on February 5th, so it does look a little bit ugly. You can look at his minutes. He only played 24.4 minutes, only put up 3 shot attempts where he hit 2 of them. So that game was ugly for him. The other 4 games before that, Claxton has been cashing out. So I like the match for him at 35 minutes. If he gets over 30 minutes, he should be able to get 22 PR for us, in my opinion, and I think it's going to happen. So I like the matchup. I'm going to lock him in. I got it pulled up over here in Props Madness already. You can see the matchup here in terms of points. Claxton is going to shoot 71% of his shots under the rim, which is a dark green matchup, which means it gets no better than that. They're bottom 10 defense in terms of points under the rim. You got 25% of his shots under the or in the paint, and then the rest of it you got 3% mid-range, 1% and 3-pointer. So those two you don't even have to look at. You're looking at the paint pretty much. That's where 96% of his shots are taken, and 96% of his shots are in a green zone. So it's perfect matchup for Claxton. 9 of the last 15 by Props Madness of cash, and then by position, 9 of the last 15 of cash. So it was a good matchup in terms of the position as well. If you come over here and look at Washington's points and rebounds defense, they are bottom in the league in both points and rebounds overall. So they give up more points and rebounds than any other team in the league. Go to the center position, still they give up more points to the center than any other team in the league, and then they give up more rebounds to the center, the bottom 3 in the league. So really, really good matchup for Claxton. If you get him over here on Parlay play, you can get him at 21.5. He should be 21.5 across the board right now. I don't think he's going to get bumped. You got 21.5 on Parlay play. We'll check it on Prizepicks real quick. I swear I clicked that search bar 7 times and it still didn't let me type. But okay, so points and rebounds, 21.5. You can get it on Prizepicks as well. Like Nicholas Claxton tonight, and I've got him locked in as our first pick of the day. Before we jump into our second pick, I want to say, if you guys do want a free month of our premium or VIP, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps. Those include NOVIG, Better, Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. Any of those 6 apps get you a free month if you sign up using our code, and then you make a deposit. So highly recommend you guys take advantage of them. They do stack. If you sign up for all 6 of them, you get 6 months of VIP, you get 6 deposit matches, and you get I guess that's it. I don't know what I'm missing. But anyway, those are our apps you can sign up for. Links are down in the description. So let's jump into pick number 2 of the day. So pick number 2 of the day is going to be for our man Sabonis. I'm locking it in with Sabonis again. I'm not playing his normal PRA. You can get his PRA at 34.5 if you want to take it. I ended up locking his points and assists. So I got his points and assists at 23.5, and it not being on here looks ugly, which means it may have got bumped. So custom. So we got it locked in 23.5. if you can't, I haven't checked, but if you can't get 23.5, I probably wouldn't play it. It's my opinion, because they are playing at home versus Charlotte. The Hornets can get blew out by anybody. They just got beat by almost 60 points to Portland. So I'm kind of scared of the matchup versus Hornets. Now, it's a good matchup for Sabonis. He should be able to get the line as long as the game stays semi-close. If they're up by 15 or so, I still think Sabonis is going to cash. If they get up by 40 or 50 points, Sabonis obviously isn't going to play, and that's going to kill him. So it really depends on how you see this game going. Looking at the injuries, Hornets are missing Brandon Miller, Okogie, and Mark Williams. I'm just talking about the key players right now. So LaMelo's not even game time decision. LaMelo just had an awful game versus Portland. I see LaMelo bouncing back. It's a good matchup for LaMelo as well. So I think he's going to have a good game tonight. There's no Fox on the Kings anymore either, and we know Fox is a good defender. But anyways, I think LaMelo is going to have a good game as well. But I like Sabonis at 23.5 points and assists. So he's cashed 5 of his last 10. He's cashed this line in 74% of games on the season, which is averaging 26.5 points and assists. Head-to-head, he had 31 his last game versus Charlotte, which was last season. There's no head-to-head this season, but he did cash his last 2 versus Charlotte. So good matchup for Sabonis. Looking at center position, Charlotte gives up 19th and 16th in points and assists to the power forward, 22nd and 18th. So if Joe Val's in, if Sabonis is playing the 4, obviously he's going to have a better chance at scoring according to stats. But Sabonis can score on anybody on the Hornets. Let's be honest. Sabonis is Sabonis. He can do it for us. And I like to play, so I'm going to pull this up over on Props Madness. We're going to take a look at where they allow their points. So looking at the matchup here, you got a yellow and orange matchup across the board. 59% under the rim, 17% in the paint, 5% in the mid-range, and then you got 19% three-point shootage. So yellow everywhere except for in the paint where 17% is. Not a horrible matchup. It's not a good matchup. It's kind of mid. Looking at similar players versus the Hornets, 5 of the last 8 have cashed. And then by position, 73% of the last centers have cashed versus Charlotte. So overall, it's a great matchup for Sabonis. As long as this game stays close, he should cash us out. And I've got him locked in at 23.5 points and assists. Now let's see what he is over here on Prizepicks. There's his PRA if you want to lock it in. So points and assists, 24.5. So it did get bumped. It was 23.5 on Sleepers where I locked it in. So maybe it is still there on Sleeper. We'll see what it is on Parlay Play. So 24.5 for a 1.85x. A really high payout for 24.5. You should be able to get this at 23.5 on some apps. So I check Sleeper, check Chalkboard. If it's 24.5 on all of them, I would just wait. I feel like some people are going to lock the under. I still think this might go back down to 23.5, so I'd wait it out. But 24.5, I'm not going to play personally. I don't want to take a bump in a game that could possibly be a blowout. So that's what I'm recommending you guys do. You can do what you want. But let's jump into our next play of the day. Next play of the day is going to be for our man Jokic. We are taking Joker. I'm taking his rebounds. I bought it down by 1. So you can get his rebounds at 12.5, or you can buy it down to 11.5. I decided to buy it down to 11.5. So we got Joker over 11.5 boards. He has cashed this in 5 of his last 10. He has cashed this in 63% of the games on the season. He's averaging almost 13 rebounds per game. They're playing against the Pacers at Indiana. Should be a pretty competitive game. I have Denver winning this game, obviously, but head-to-head data, he's cashed 2 straight games versus Indiana. None are from this season. They're both from 2024 in January, so you can't really... Not really a head-to-head matchup this season, but I think Jokic is going to have a good game. Looking at Indiana's points defense, they give up, or rebounds defense, they give up 17th in the league in the boards, go to center at 17th, so it stays exactly the same. They give up almost 13 rebounds per game to the center position. Joker obviously can get up to 30 rebounds in a game. It can happen. I don't know what his peak is here. He had 22 that game, 22 that game, 20 that game. So Joker can get the rebounds if he needs them. I like this play. You got minus 185 odds. So if you wanted to straight bet it, it's a little bit juiced. Probably wouldn't take that. But if you get it on a pick'em app at 11.5, I like the line. So let's pull them up on Parlay Play. Rebounds, show more, 1.5x for him to go over 11.5. I like that value here. If you don't like it, you can play him at 12.5, or you can fade to play it off. Totally up to you guys. But I think Joker's going to have a good game. I think he's going to get at least 12 boards tonight. Probably more, a little bit more than that, honestly. So you could probably get 12.5 if you want for a better payout. But I prefer not to risk it because I've been hooked a lot these last 3 days. I've had a lot of hooks that'll take an amazing day to either a midday, a decent day, or a horrible day. And it'll just be straight off of hooks. So I don't want to risk a hook again. I'm going to take him at 11.5, get the better value, and that's why I don't want to place the bonus bump either. But that is pick number 3 of the day. Jumping into our final play. Our final play is going to be our Goblin play of the day. My Goblin play of the day is going to be for our man Maxey. So taking Tyrese Maxey. I'm taking his points. I got him over 24.5 points. His original line is 25 or 29.5, so 24.5. He's cashed 8 of his last 10 games. He's cashed this in 69% on the season, averaging 27 points per game. He's averaging 29 points per game in his last 10, and then head-to-head versus Chicago, he has cashed 3 of his 5. This season, he has 2 games versus Chicago. He has cashed both games, 25 and 31 points in those 2 games. He's averaging 22 and 23 field goal attempts in those 2 games, and then on the season, he is averaging 21.3 field goal attempts per game. So he is getting the volume. He's been playing well even with Embiid. Looking at Chicago's points defense, they give up bottom 2 in the league in terms of points allowed. Go to point guard, it's 23rd. They're still a bottom 10 defense. And then to the shooting guard, it's 27th. So overall, really good matchup for our man Tyrese. Looking at injury news, Dosunmu is out. Jalen Smith is out. Kobe White's game time decision. Patrick Williams is out. And then on the Sixers side of things, Embiid is game time decision. They're missing Kyle Lowry. And then obviously Jared McCain's out. And Maxey is game time decision. Maxey should play. Don't know about Embiid. I think Embiid will probably play, but who knows? They are playing at home tonight too, and they're playing against a beat-up Bulls team as well. We'll see what happens. I think Maxey gets 25 points regardless if Embiid plays or not, and I like the matchup. So I'm going to pull it up on Props Madness, take a look at where they allow their points. If you click Maxey, you got a matchup here that is perfect for Maxey. So perfect for Maxey. So you got 33% of his shots taken under the rim. The Bulls have the worst defense under the rim. Vucevic plays no defense at all, 30th in the league. Dark green matchup. 16% of his shots taken in the paint, which is an orange matchup for Maxey. You got 7% mid-range, and then you got 44% from behind the arc. You got a green matchup from 3-point for our man Maxey, where he shoots a lot of shots. Perfect for him. It's a bottom 10 defense from the 3-point line for the Bulls. Looking at similar players versus the Bulls, 69% of cash, 9 of the last 13. And then by position, the guard position, 47% of cash. So not many guards have cash versus them. Maxey's going to get volume tonight. As long as he doesn't shoot 2 for 15 or 2 for 20, we should be good on this play. So I like to play for our man Maxey. Locked him in over 24.5 points. You can get him on Prizepicks, Sleeper, or you should be able to get him on pretty much any app you want. It's going to be about the same value, 1.2x, which is a goblin on Prizepicks if you want to play it. If you want to play his original line, you can. I think Embiid being in will matter a good bit on that. But yeah, you can get him at 23.5 as a goblin on Prizepicks, which is even better value if you want to take that. So that is our 4th pick of the day. Let's do a little recap. We have our man Claxton over 21.5 points and rebounds. We have Sabonis 23.5 PA. Don't take the 24.5. If you can't find him at 23.5, I would personally just fade it. But if you want to risk it, it's totally up to you. It's your money. Do what you want. He could get 25. If the game stays close, I like it. But if this game has some blowout potential, so I'd tread lightly on the Sabonis play. We got Joker over 11.5 boards. He should cash us out. And then we got Tyrese Maxey over 24.5 points, who should cash us out. I personally am feeling the sweep tonight. I like these plays a lot. And hopefully they do end up cashing us. So anyways, make sure you guys join our free Discord. Make sure you guys sign up for any partner app for free VIP. We'd love to have you. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And I will see y'all in tomorrow's video.